Hi everyone, Joy here from the blog Aging Well with Joy. Today I thought I would share with you my very fast get ready for work in the morning makeup routine. I work in an office 5 days a week and I am not a morning person. So I have streamlined this routine so that I can get in and out of the bathroom, get ready and be presentable as quickly as I possibly can. This is a very, very natural look. If I were going into meetings or I had a presentation or a class, then I would definitely wear more makeup than this. This is just my everyday go-to in and out routine to get myself to work on time, looking presentable. I did use a moisturizer today, even though the first product that I'm going to be using is in fact a moisturizer, because in the wintertime, my skin is so dry that I actually need the extra hydration. When I do this routine in the summer, in hotter weather, I jump right into this first step with this first product. And that is the Dermatology Physical Tinted Moisturizer SPF 45. And I love this. I've been using this for a couple years now. It is my everyday go-to. And one of the reasons I love it so much is because it is a combination of sunscreen and moisturizer, but it is tinted. And so the tint acts sort of like a cover-up and is just enough of a tint to really smooth out my complexion and just make it look a little more radiant and add a little color to my face. I do just use my fingers most of the time to apply this. I just think it spreads better and more evenly that way. So I don't know if you can tell, but it's just sort of covering up my redness. I have a lot of redness in my skin. It's just sort of covering the redness enough. I should have noted before I started this, I did fill in my eyebrows prior to doing this video, and I only did that because I don't actually have eyebrows anymore. And it only takes me like a minute or less to fill in my eyebrows because I do it every day of my life, but I don't like to be on camera without eyebrows. So yeah, I did that prior to the video. And this SPF just leaves a beautiful radiant glow, but it's not overly glowy, especially in the winter when my skin is dry, it tends to soak right in. I have had times using this in the summer where I have had to powder afterwards, but most of the time it dries down nice and I don't need to worry about that. I do prefer a little bit of a glow to my skin. Okay, so this is what my skin looks like after using the Physical Tinted Moisturizer from Dermatology. Okay, and then immediately following that, I would go right in with my eye makeup, which I keep very, very simple during the week. I don't do the whole like eye routine and shading. I take one eye color. It has to be an easy eye color to use, and I spread that on my lids and call it good. What I have been loving is this Milk Makeup Chalk eyeshadow. And I got this over a year ago in like a sampler pack from Sephora, and I loved it at the time, but then I, put it in a drawer and forgot about it. And I just recently got it out again and I just love it. So it's this beautiful like goldy color. And I literally just put this on my finger and spread it on my eye. I should have mentioned that this is the shade Hopscotch. So I really love this. On my aging eyes, I have a lot of extra skin on my eyelids. And a lot of times if I'm using makeup brushes and a lot of products, it just, it kind of, my eyes look worse as I go because they're wrinkling and it's filling in the creases. I love a simple product that I can just wipe on and it just brightens up my eyes. It's just enough to go out for my everyday life. I don't use eyeliner anymore. I feel like that's very old school. However, I do appreciate some definition around the bottom of my eyes. So I do always go in with a shadow underneath my eyes. I am using the Too Faced Natural Eyes palette. This is what I typically use. I use this darkest color right in the corner here. It's just a dark brown, so it's not as harsh as black, and I just tap it under my eyes. Okay, so there you have it. Eyes are almost done. We just need to add a little mascara. Obviously, this goes much quicker whenever I'm not talking to the camera. I can get this done so quickly. For my mascara, my favorite mascara right now is the Tartelette mascara by Tarte. I love this. Now, if I do wear this with a full face of makeup, I do put on an eyelash primer first, but when I'm just going to the office for everyday wear, I just put this right on my eyes. I still think it gives incredible length and definition to my lashes. This is a tubing mascara. It's the first tubing mascara I've ever tried, and I really am a huge fan. I love most Tarte products anyway, but this just gives me more dramatic results than any other mascara I've found just applying on its own. Do you see that difference? When I put on a full face of makeup, I also curl my lashes, but that is another step that I skip during the week. I also do prefer mascara on my bottom lashes. Okay, eyes are completely done, and you can see that if you were doing this without talking to someone or a camera, that it would be a very fast process. Then if I had any places I needed to conceal, then I would use this Laura Mercier Brighten and Correct Duo. This is a great little concealer stick that has two different colors. They're both meant to brighten, and so if I do need a quick correct, I will use these. I'm not going to do that today, and honestly, most days, unless I actually have something I really need to cover up, if I'm just going to work, I don't go in with this. All right, so then the next step I would normally do is I would just add a little blush. I have been loving this little blush by Merit. It is in the color Cheeky. And I just think it's the perfect pinky color for everyday wear. I just literally streak it on my cheeks like that, take a brush and blend it in, and it is that easy. And just like that, eyes and cheeks are done. And then the last step I would do is go in with a nice lip gloss or lip color. The one I use most often if I'm just heading out to work is a Maracuja Juicy Lip, also by Tarte. And these are just fabulous lip glosses if you haven't tried them. And I feel like this one is the perfect nude shade for a makeup, no makeup, quick look. It is in the shade Orchid. So there you have it. This is my everyday look that I would wear to work. It's easy and fast and uses minimal products. I hope that you enjoyed this video and it gave you some inspiration. On my channel and on my blog, we discuss beauty and wellness for middle-aged women. If that is you, I would love for you to hit that subscribe button and join us on the journey. Thank you so much for watching. Have a fabulous day.